This lesson is about counseling, that is section 14 of DVA Act. This section has two subsections. Okay, so this number is representing the subsections. So there are actually 7 touch points you need to remember. That's it. Magistrate may direct the counseling, and the counseling can be done at any stage. Counseling order may be to undergo for only a respondent, or it may be for both aggrieved person as well as respondent or respondents. Counseling by service providers, and they should be as per guidelines. If counseling is initiated, then next DOH, that is date of hearing, should be within 2 months. So this is the Bare Act text. If you read all these things, you may be it's not in a plain English, it's in core law language, so you tend to not able to understand at a straight point. You need to do a little background work, but in our notes we've written. So now you need not to read the entire this text. That's a boring job, right? So what we do, all you need to remember is these 7 words to understand. These are the matrix teaching learning method. So direct stage only, both SP, that is service provider, DOH is date of hearing, 2M. If you remember this, you're able to answer anytime any question that comes on this. You're able to answer whether it is a preliminary or you need to write a short answer or essay answer on this. You'll able to write. I'll show you how to do. I remember this direct stage only, both SP, DOH and 2M. So this is how you need to develop your answer. You're not able to remember point A to point C. That is not possible, and no teacher will tell you to remember in that particular fashion. All you need to do is you need to understand the concept, what it is. So as far as the counseling section concerns, these are the points. Now see how I develop so that you will have a fair idea how to write. So direct. So what is direct? So counseling, right? So magistrate may direct counseling. And next, at any stage of proceedings. So stage is covered. Now only, what could be the only? Okay, counseling can be directed only for respondent, or sometimes it is also for both. Who is both? We know respondent is one, respondent, and the next AP. AP is aggrieved person. So I used a lot of abbreviations here, and these are the standard abbreviations across this act. If the abbreviation is conflict with other act abbreviation, then I'll write like this, dvc.ap. So just for your information. Okay, then next SP is service providers. Service providers should have the qualification to give counseling, and this is as per guidelines. You can write guidelines or prescribed format or as required by the law. Any word you can use. This is how you need to develop your answer. So once counseling, next DOH. DOH is, I know, date of hearing. So once counseling is initiated, the date of hearing, I'm writing full just to make you understand, otherwise I could have write like this, DOH. Anyway, right, DOH should be in 2M is 2 months, 2Y is 2 years. Okay, in 2 months. Hola, you're done. You simply remember entire thing by just keeping this touch points in your mind. So as long as you're able to recollect direct, you will recollect stage, and then only, and then for both, then who should give service provider, what should have qualifications, what happens next. The next date of hearing is 2 months. It should be 2 months from the counseling initiation. That's all. If any evaluator sees this answer, he'll give, because you covered everything. You've written in your own words the entirety of this section. That's the beauty of this matrix learning. So next time you practice like this: direct, then write stage, then write only. Try to remember, then entire thing, then start writing around magistrate, may direct. Practice in your own way. All you need to remember is this thing, not the entire thing. If you remember the entire act, that is not at all possible. So only you need to remember touch base points. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.